I'm going to commit to holding myself to the standard of service that Senator McCain exemplified, putting country before self, and always striving to do the right thing for Arizonans.
Governor Doug Ducey today tapping Martha McSally to fill the Senate seat once held by the late Senator John McCain. What this means for the future of Arizonans in the U.S. Senate. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Paris.
And I'm Valerie Cavazos. Martha McSally did not win the November election to represent Arizona in the U.S. Senate, but she will still serve there, appointed today by Governor Doug Ducey. He says McSally's the best choice to fill the unexpired term of the late Senator John McCain. As 9 on Your Side's Craig Smith reports, McSally says she's ready to put a tough campaign behind her and work with her opponent.
McSally will be sworn into the Senate after Senator John Kyle resigns at the end of the year. The retired senator made it clear he would only fill John McCain's seat temporarily. When she is sworn in is important. Governor Ducey says Democrat Kyrsten Sinema will be sworn in first.
Well, of course, we are going to follow Senate rules. But I'm also going to respect the will of the voters. Senator-elect Sinema was elected to the office, and she's going to be sworn in first.
That timing would make Sinema the senior senator with priority for better office space, better seat location in the Senate chamber, and better committee assignments, though the fact Sinema's party is the Senate minority will reduce some of those privileges. The Senate race between McSally and Sinema was aggressive, but McSally says she is confident the rivals on the campaign trail can be allies for the good of Arizona.
The election's over, and the people have spoken, and I'm honored to have this appointment. And now for all of us, it's about moving forward, and it's about the challenges that we have as a state and as a country, and continuing to be problem-solving to make a difference for the people that we represent. And that's the approach that I'll take.
Democrat Dennis DeConcini represented Arizona for 18 years in the Senate. He says the fact McSally was appointed, not elected, should not reduce the respect she receives in the Senate.
Until recently, when I left Washington from the lobbying business, that's the way it was. Now, it may be a little toxic back there now. I'm not sure from what you gather in the news, but generally no. Now, it does affect your seniority and the possibility of getting on better committees.
DeConcini says McSally's experience in the House should help, but it will be an adjustment to move to the smaller, more personal atmosphere of the Senate. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.
The late senator's widow, Cindy McCain, tweeting after Ducey's announcement this afternoon, saying, "I respect Doug Ducey's decision to appoint McSally to fill the remainder of his term. Arizonans will be pulling for her, hoping that she will follow his example of selfless leadership."